Right, we're getting ready to play the deciding third set. Thanks for hanging in there with us, guys. Hope you're enjoying it. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken. Bobby Hunt's making his way in. Mike's inspecting the first time he's inspecting a rack.
That was a great break. He planted it in the middle. Got a bad kick, but it was a great break.
Yep, the one ball's tough, so he's going to play a safety here, I guess.
I played it. No, I'm okay, thank you. I played the right side of the one and tried to put the cue ball up there. I got that purple ball. Might protect you. On the other, he might be able to three bank it right past the three. If he could do that, he could almost get a safe built in if he misses. Are you looking at Caramel?
I was just wondering if he's thinking about sliding it over. Pretty big target, but it's not hanging in the pocket.
No, but it's a big ball, that close to the rail. I mean, you're certainly going to be risking the words of one getting add up. No, I think he's playing safe.
He's looking to just feather that ball.
Yeah, I like the way he played that.
Oh, look, he's got the 9 even involved. Nope, he didn't.
He's trying to win this set.
There's no doubt about it.
I can't tell if he can hit it. Doesn't look like it. So if he can't, he's got to. I would try to two rail it from behind and short rail to get the long rail on the left side of the one.
Yeah.
And the cue ball goes up table, and the one should stay somewhere in the middle of the table. So at least you got a chance of leaving distance. Even better. Oh my goodness, that was a really good shot.
Does he have the edge of this ball?
I think he can hit it, but can he make it?
I doubt it.
I think he can make it, but over here, on my monitor, it looks impossible.
Yeah, that's not going in.
Pretty good save though. I like it.
My God, he's got the Delicato game, that's for sure. I can see it.
He overcut it.
Are you kidding me?
Might have got away with it.
And he's going to get safe on it, right?
He overcut that ball. But we're worried if he could even cut it enough.
I mean, this like severely overcut it. That tells me he could have made it.
That was a safe, Cliff. You're right. Yeah, he could have made it. He way overcut it.
Okay, Efron's going to say, okay, try this.
He's going to try to put him behind the 5.
Yeah, he's drawn into the 5, right?
No,
he didn't get there.
He hit it terrible. Oh, he didn't even fight back. What if he miscued? It just stopped. I'm looking at these rapless cues they're playing with. I'm thinking I might stop at my friend Jimmy's house on the way home to pick up one.
Yeah.
Actually, this lasts longer than I expected. Michael coming a nice shot. Position's built. Whoa. What's going on here, Brian?
Surprise.
Yeah. I assume Efren can draw. Can he check and draw? Got to get it back at least about almost a 7 ball. But
he'd be happy just to stop it, right?
We can do that too, yeah. But I can't tell if he has an angle or not.
It looks like there's a tiny angle toward the 3 ball.
The wrong way, yeah. That's what I thought too.
There was, and he fixed it that way.
That was a pretty good shot.
He's got as much of that ball as he wanted.
Yeah, that was a pretty good shot the way he played that. Doesn't play with any of the little
Yeah,
collection stuff, does it?
Yeah, Predator. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to say anything what he said.
But he does play low deflection?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that. I thought he was still one of the old timers.
I remember when he was at Derby. Was it Derby City, or where did he go play? Right after he was here last, and they had that blue painter's tape over the logos on what he was playing with. You remember that?
Yeah. First time I saw that was Bjorn Borg playing tennis.
He covered up his racket
because they hadn't paid him yet.
Oh, that's
I think it was Slazenger, but I'm not positive. But they hadn't paid him yet. He played with tape over his racket.
Well, Efren looks like he wants this first game.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
I think he's going to draw right into position down by the counters.
Well, I'd go forward. Oh, wasn't as bad as I thought.
Yeah, he had that little bit of.
Yeah, I did. That was perfect. Good shot. Well,
1-0 Efren. Fans are getting into it.
I see that. I wish we could have a microphone out there so people could hear the clapping and cheering.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, that would be a nice addition, actually, to put an optional sound out there.
Yeah, like over the table, just to hear the room.
Yeah, hear the balls clicking. Watch some broadcasts. I wish that it's all I could hear is the balls clicking. It's soothing. Yeah, it's nice to hear the balls click. Yeah.
Plus, most of the announcers like.
Some of them are tough. I hope nobody thinks that of us ever.
Somebody does. Marty Herman.
Oh, well, Marty. He's a real placid one. Marty the placid one.
Yeah, Efren hasn't hit 2 good breaks today. He hit 1 good one last first set.
I won't say Mike can't hit it because no, Efren's hitting it.
Can he mess it? He's got a pretty easy carom here if he's forced to shoot. The 2 rail behind the 1, but I don't see any position. You're going to make the 5
if he can get enough of that ball.
Well, if he can get to this rail,
he's playing a push.
Yeah, but if he could get this rail, it's not that hard. But you don't know where the 1's going.
I think from here you just get a ticky on the very right side of the 1 from his shooting perspective.
Think he can hit it?
Yes.
Well, if he can hit it, why didn't Mike tell him to shoot again?
Well, he's going to find out. He's going to just ticky that edge and come 2 to 3 rails for a block behind the 8 ball.
I'm surprised Mike didn't shoot it then.
You know what I mean?
I know.
It was available.
But why would Mike give it back to him?
Don't know.
I don't understand.
No, as it happens, he just leaked out from the 8, and it looks like he might have a rail first combo. Might not even need the rail first, but I think he does.
I don't understand why Mike passed up.
I don't get it either.
Oh boy.
Didn't even need the rail. Didn't want to make both of them though.
No, these rolls are not going his way right this minute.
Well, he's going to get his jump stick again. Be a favorite to make this shot? I don't think anybody's a favorite.
Well, he's certainly going to hit it.
That's way out in the open.
Yeah, he's going to hit it, but Carl Bard. Hey, Carl.
Hey, Carl, what's happening, sir?
This is the beginning of the 3rd set, Carl.
Boy, he didn't miss that by much.
It's race to 9 now.
Efren has a chance here to go up 2-0 in this deciding set. Looks like the 3 ball, he might just draw straight across for that position.
Bobby Hilton said this is going to go hill.
God bless. Hope it does.
Because we're in the booth.
Let's get our money's worth. Yeah, that usually happens. It certainly happens more often than not.
Our money's worth?
Yeah.
You just 8 years.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Well, this position play looks pretty easy. Just spread through the 8-9.
Just doesn't want to hit the 8.
Yeah, he looks like he's good not to. Oh, we just jinxed him. All he had to do was make the 3. Didn't stand the success, so he wants to share in it.
Yeah, you can't let this boy get comfortable again. Efron has,
Had him off balance that last set.
he's got to just punish him every time he gets up. Can't leave stuff like this.
Doesn't take much. Michael
Well,
find his mojo, and
that's it. Mike starts making balls on the break.
it'll be quick. The only thing that might help is alternate break.
Yeah, slow him down a little bit.
Well, Mike's a huge favorite to get out these 3 balls.
Yeah, Efron could be ahead 2-0 with them. You know, that's 1-1. Well, hell. That meant
But the stop shot to me.
sure looks like he's perfect. One. That's a nice picture. Andy Gow, we just had it in the corner under the donuts. It just was here where the AP was.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice picture. I guess Crystal made it. Real nice picture.
That when Andy was wearing that nice brunette tight fade.
Yeah.
As long as I've known him, he's had that white ponytail.
A good picture.
He looks it pretty good.
He was dressed red, white, and blue. Pointed out next to him, pops up.
Yeah, I wonder if he's got his Corvette yet.
Yeah.
Oh, he did pick it up?
Well, I had a picture on Facebook the other day.
Oh, nice.
Really nice car.
Where did it come from?
Someone's in California.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Somebody had passed away for him to get it.
I think it was his brother.
Nice.
But it's a really pretty car.
A lot of guys around here have Corvettes.
Yeah. See, Mike.
Notice you're only taking yours out when you can go downhill.
I brought it today. But I love the way he hits him.
Yeah, he whacked him.
It's like he's not going to get reward.
Take another look at that big break.
Well, if he doesn't shoot to make it, which I think he will, got an easy safe if he doesn't want to cut it inside.
Yeah, and if he's playing safe, he's going to lock him on that 6 ball.
Yeah, I think he wants to shoot this. You know, he's got to get going. But that's an awful easy safe, though.
Yeah, it leads to the 4. If he wants to shoot it. Looks like he's playing safe now. No, he played it, and it's got the 4 ball sitting pretty.
That 5 to a 6, 7's got to be could be a problem if he doesn't get really good on the 5.
I think he could play almost a stop shot here, and he'll have the angle to go into this long rail and back down table for the 7. Yeah, he lost that angle a little bit. Is it a straight drawback now?
I think it's drawn the wrong way.
Yeah, he lost the angle.
Bounce it back and forth.
He's got to really put some power into this. I didn't need too much power.
Very good shot.
Nice shot.
Good shot. Can't tell if the 8 goes by the 9 or not.
Yeah, I think it's easy enough to come around. Play in that opposite corner. Let's take a look overhead and see.
You do it inside English now.
Doesn't look like it passes this way.
I think if it passed over here, he would have already shot.
I mean, he could draw around 2 rails, Bob, right?
And but I think I might even roll this in and play the 8 inside.
I can here, and out.
Oh, he played safe.
Wow.
Can't argue with that.
No arguments here. But he's playing arguably the best kicker in the history of pool.
like the 2-rail kick, except the 8-ball is so big in the way.
Oh yeah, so you can't really get a good cue on it.
Because the cue, it's laying almost perfect for the 2-rail.
Yeah, and you want to strike the cue ball about where that red dot is. He's going to just accept the 1 rail.
No, he's doing 2 the other way.
He's going to come that way. Okay.
Or 3. He could
maybe
maybe
3.
3 that way. It looks like 2. Great.
No, that's going to sell it out.
Ain't that pretty good?
I just a little more speed on it. At this level, these guys don't want to go into balls, but Mike could go into the balls. I think he's going to just try to draw around it.
Yeah, I would.
But he has to do it soft because he wants to, maintain a reasonably easy shot on this 8-ball into that same corner pocket. So there's the soft shot, and he did it brilliantly. I would have wanted the same pocket.
Yeah, I thought he'd die for that too.
This doesn't scare me, boys. Because I eat these for breakfast.
Like?
It is.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic. Chicken, calling at you from the other side. Sharkstream, going live. You're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
We're not using it. Okay, back to the live action. We've got Mike Desaine. I think he's breaking now, right?
No, I think it's
or is it Efron?
Efron walk off before, so I'm guessing he took a bathroom break. He didn't come back yet. He's gonna get something to.
If we could read their playing cards. You want me to call one in?
No.
This doesn't go that far. Oh.
That's what they're seeing at home. Let's look at the ceiling.
Oh,
yeah. Bear with us, please. Chicken's experimenting.
Yeah, we're just checking out the room. Oh, we got action. I'm breaking at 1 to 2.
This one plus some again.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. nicely done to get on the 2-ball.
Let's see how good he gets on the 3. I think he has a straight draw, it looks like.
Yeah, I think so.
That doesn't seem to bother Mike too much.
Nah, he'll rub the rail, and that'll actually let him come off the rail towards the 3.
And the 4's hanging 5s. Well, he should get out. 5-6 maybe problem, but not much. Oh no, there's no problem. At the rock, look at the pink ball. See what's going to stop Mike from running out. This might be the toughest shot of the bunch right here.
Yeah, just probably. I don't know. Is he going to draw into the long rail and out?
I don't know. I wouldn't, but he does a lot of draw shots. Yeah, very nice.
Not at all.
I think he would have liked it a little straighter, so he wouldn't have to pick up rails.
His inside's working pretty
Yeah,
good.
that worked nice. Hopefully he has a little angle. 'Cause if you're straight, kind of limits what you can do.
If he's dead straight, he might end
He
up
might draw back and forth.
back and out.
Looks like that's what he's aiming at. Look how nice his draw stroke is. Did that perfect.
Perfect speed.
Had the inside on to kill it off the rail.
No, just anywhere center table would be nice. Got a stop shot here. He says, show me the money. 3-1. Bob, what other sports you been? We've been watching your Yankees. How they doing?
I've been boycotting Yankees.
Oh, what happened?
I don't like the fact that once or twice a week, if you want to watch a game, you have to have some kind of pay-per-view.
Oh, right.
Aren't they making enough money already where they got to jack us up for a game or two a week?
No, they're holding us up. And they're doing the same thing with football on Thursday nights. Everything's got to go through Amazon Prime. If you don't have Prime, you can't watch it.
So I've been watching a lot of soccer.
Yeah, you've been enjoying that. Good.
Yeah, I don't understand it, but it's an exciting game, I think.
I was watching they got that footy game. They call it footy. New Zealand and Australia.
I love the way they play.
They're rugged people.
That's full contact.
It really is. They don't have a whole bunch of padding on.
Mike's really intent this set.
Yeah, he's looking things over. He wants to win.
Lost the cue ball, but he made a ball this time. I assume he's
Supposed to play safety here.
I would assume so. Oh, he didn't make a ball. Sorry. Well, if I'm Efron, I think I banked the one over here and go left and try to put the cue ball behind the 7 and 9 if I can.
He agrees. He didn't get quite over towards that ball,
got a little farther over.
but he ended up with a blocker. That's all that matters.
Even if Mike can make this one, I don't see how good he can get on the next ball.
The 2 balls tough.
I'd be giving a lot of thought to playing safe here.
Yeah, he's not able to hit it direct, I don't think, is he?
Oh, he's jumping it.
Yeah, he's jumping.
I would rather see him play safe.
I would jump the bank and let the cue ball go back towards the 2. Just like that.
Yeah, I would have played a 2-rail kick, in a lot of blockers. Are they playing 1 block?
Boy, right?
Oh,
Efren, does Efren have a very, very
Wow.
edge, the right edge of that 1 ball? If he does, he could stick him behind the 3.
I don't know, looking at it, Brian. Doesn't look like it to me, but he must.
I don't care if he's 70 something, that guy's eyes are still
Oh, yeah.
like an eagle.
Didn't he get that surgery a couple of years ago on his eyes?
How nice.
Look at that 9 ball. That's a big 9 ball.
Oh my God. It's a free one too.
Sure looks like, because the one's going away from it.
Yeah. He's got a free roll here at the carom. That's snake bit luck there. That's that. Nice shot.
That was a sloppy save by Efron.
Getting a replay on this one, although I didn't have the right camera, sorry.
Replay of Mike's back.
Shoot. Well, at least we can give him a boom.
The 4-1?
Yeah, he jumped up to 4.
Big sloppy save. Nice. This is almost an Efron has to win wrap. Well, you can't let Mike get 5-1 ahead. That means Efron will have to beat him 8-3 to win.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
On alternate break especially.
Especially, yeah, I can't let.
Thanks for hanging in there with us and enjoying this. Hope you are enjoying it. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken sitting here with Bobby Hunt. It's a fun match to do. I think the majority of people are going to be pulling for Efren.
I think so.
It's just like a nostalgia thing, and a little bit of respect for. Yeah, they never heard of me. When I was thinking about guys from Mars and I was talking about the Beverly Hills areas, never heard of it. And they have to be under. It's just. They just sound it. They was never really talking about the Beverly Hills days. That's good, maybe. Probably half you guys out there haven't heard of it. Yeah, like Beverly Hills days either. That's nice. It's in the same deal. Different time, maybe. But that's right. That's season is good. That's the season. That's the first thing. That's this one. We're going to be 4 9s off the floor, 5 9s off the floor. Yeah, that's going to be able to be manipulated. Speed. Is he going to get behind at 4? No. The 5 rather. I'm thinking Rock can try to get around under the 9. I mean 8, I'm sorry. And 2 rails if it's dead. Yeah. He's playing like it's dead. He did just what he said. He just didn't have enough speed. I don't think he can make it tomorrow. Yeah, maybe he was going to the 5 10. Huh? Because he's so children, I thought he wanted to be. Yeah, but normal would kill every image if he's playing. Maybe we draw away from it. He wants to look at the very first. It was good. Wow. Just made it Andy Downs can't clip the same way as I when you're signing. If you have someone listening to me in the building, I want to look into that. Hey, Colleen, how you doing? Can you hear us okay? Yeah, but Andy Downs, Andy. Yeah. You want to close the door? Maybe that's something to do. That banging out there. Let us know, guys, if the sound is straightening out. if you could hear it. So,
Let's see if I put it. Got a hold of that one really well. Making him, yeah, he's both a shot. You know, he's looking at the same spot a couple of times now, and that's where he got his word. He just find that spot.
Can't marry that spot if it ain't working. You're going to be able to adjust the cross table for that the two ball in the corner.
It looks like he has a little angle. I don't know if it's enough to get there, but he's got an angle.
So he came underneath it. How about that?
Did he get enough?
He did.
Andy down saying it's still not working.
Still not good?
His quality still.
Uh-oh. Thanks, Andy, for letting us know.
Yeah, I hope Bobby out there or Brian are listening.
Watch out. Perfect.
How good they get that. Goodness. Well, wait a minute. He's causing a problem.
That's it. Just enough.
Look like having trouble with the sound too.
Yeah.
Hope he shoots in the corner. I'm thinking he's playing and trying to draw to the long rail. So we use the whole pocket. So Joe, we're looking into it right now. I'll have to answer these drawings.
Thanks for letting us know, Joe. We're trying to get it resolved.
Do you draw it, keep it to the right of the 8 ball, or do you have to come across table?
I think it'll come across table. Looks like it's set up for that pretty good. Come back right where he's standing. Good.
One stays at 9,
Beautiful.
The handles over the spin, very nice. The 4-3 in a second. Was that from breaking, I believe?
And he's there.
Very nice.
All right, he'll be breaking 3-4. Nice out. Well, he's never had quit in him, that's for sure.
4-3. Well, Bobby said it's going to go hill.
Yep. Here's a word from our feature sponsors, McDermott Cues. Okay, we're back live. Efron's breaking at 3-4. You're beeping when it's on. Something up top. Get our steps in.
Oh, the battery's dying. Something's gonna matter.
You guys give us a sound check, please. Let us know. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Almost like a cable came partially unplugged, he says.
Well, I think maybe the remote mic batteries were dying. So if you guys can hear it better, I disconnected the thing. This is perfect now. All right, so it was the remote mic thingy. I just got to get new batteries.
Cool. All right, we're good without that.
But, yeah, I just thought that might be there. Yep, says fixed it. Cool.
Thanks. Thanks, Brian. I don't know if when you get to the 8, if that 9 ball is going to be available for Karam. There's something beeping up above. Fix it. I think the 1 ball looks like back across, and you should have the 2 in the side.
They won't. They can't.
Granted, there's a little angle though.
Yeah, I don't think he can get back far enough to play the 2 on the side without jacking up. I'd rather see him go back and forth, play the 2, where he's standing, if he feels he wants to shoot this ball. I like that. I would have played safe too. We got 4-3.
Fix that problem.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what. I gotta believe Efron's gonna shoot this.
Yeah, it's cuttable.
Yeah, because the 2 balls not that hard to get on the 2.
Just avoid the 5, right?
I'm just thinking when I cut this, I might even act a little overcut it maybe. So if you miss it, you got the cue ball on the 7.
By the 7, yeah.
I mean the 1 ball by the 7.
Yeah.
And if you make it, you're shooting a tough shot on the 2. I think it's worth the risk on this one.
Yeah, I think you'll be behind the 2, right?
Probably.
Like toward the side or the
unless he's
corner.
jacking up. No. But when
Beautiful,
you hit in the center, it doesn't matter.
Wow.
That was one of the best. That's a boom, boom shot right there. Great shot, Efren.
Did we save it? No, we got the tail end.
A nice shot, though. That's a 3. Does that go? He's playing for the 9?
Wow.
Oh, boy. Maybe it's dead off to 8. The Karam,
Yeah, there's like that margin for error.
Yeah. I've played Efren a couple times, and I don't remember him ever missing a combination.
Yeah, you said that to me.
Yeah, it didn't matter the distance between the balls.
Bob, he might purposely play the left side.
Make that
9.
That's what I mean. It looks like it's dead off.
Yeah, looks like that might be what he's up to. Unless he feels real good about his accuracy to go right into it.
My goodness. He didn't even come close.
No.
I'm shocked.
And he did on that other Karam earlier, which is also shocking.
He did take care of the cue. Yeah, you're right. It was an easy Karam before. Well, he took care of the cue ball. What's Mike going to do? I would think Mike going to bank the 3 to the left up here, leave it kind of where the cue ball is now. Let the cue ball roll down here behind the 6. You see what I'm talking about, Brian?
Yes, I do.
Down by straight.
Or vice versa. You could put the cue ball under the 9-5 or 9-4.
I don't like to fool anywhere near a 9 roll. Oh, he
just going straight back up. That's unusual.
I don't think he was trying to do that.
No, of course he wasn't.
Does a 3 go?
That was a real error, and he hasn't made many errors. It was an error. Yeah, the 3 goes past the 5, I would say. Let's see.
Yeah, it looks like. Well, he's shooting at it, so.
Yeah, there's just enough room. The angle's good to get on the 4.
Still plays good. Monster though in the 80s, 90s, 2000. Especially 1 pocket.
Pretty much unbeatable, yeah. Was he the best one pocket player ever?
I don't know how to judge that stuff, Brian.
Too hard to say.
Yeah, I know. When he was playing at his best, there was no one in America trying to beat him.
Tell you what, he played that game really monstrous until he was maybe just
even that
10 years ago.
3 years ago, he went deep in Derby City.
Yeah.
That's a tough tournament. I played Alan Hopkins one time, but he was considered the best one pocket player for a long time in the country.
Yeah.
Like 10 or 15. It was a long time. He was the best. So I played him in Bristol, and we quit. And after we quit, we were talking pool naturally. And he says, I've been the best one pocket player in the United States in whatever, 10, 15 years. He said, now Efron's giving me a ball. He said, that's not so bad being number 2. I thought that was pretty telling for Alan to say that.
Yeah, classy.
Because Hopkins was a great one pocket player. In fact, I liked he played better than Efron, but Efron sees the game differently than most of us.
Boy. A lot of unconventional stuff, and it worked. He gets it to work.
He really does. That's one thing nice about one pocket. You can play at a nice level a long time, well after you're done with 9-ball and 10-ball.
Like that cross side shot we saw him make. I mean, he loaded it with inside, and everybody else in the world's going to play that with outside. And you know how much he had to overcut it with inside to get it?
And then he missed it inside. But that was a great shot.
But he made that with that bank.
And he made it again. Didn't he make it again? A couple racks later with inside?
Yeah.
4-4. Efron's not good. I thought Mike might run away for a few minutes there.
Yeah, not so fast.
Now, if this was when I was still playing, if I was playing Ginky, 4-4, we'd both have to take a break.
Bathroom and chop.
Figure out we're going to chop this up. Yeah. I don't think Efron's doing that, but 4-4 in the final set, you got to do something.
Yeah, well. Yeah.
Cliff Taylor said Tyler had a comment for you.
Hey, Cliff, what's happening? Well, I do like one pocket actually. I just don't know how to play it well. I'm like a very low level observer at this point. I wouldn't mind. Bobby says that because I banked decent, he said I should take it up.
Also,
but I think he's just trying to set me up again for some sadness.
Also, not just that you bank well. There's so many games you can make in one pocket.
Yeah.
So many forms of handicapping that you can't get out of 9-ball and 10-ball. I mean, there's dozens of ways to make the game sound good. I lost to a guy 88 years old.
Yeah, but he had a nice spot. Yeah.
That's my point. There's so many things you can in 8-ball or 9-ball or 10-ball. If you're too good for someone, you're just too good.
Yeah.
But one pocket, like I say, the guy was 88. You can make it.
There was a way you could still make it fair.
You can't do that with running in rotation games. Yeah, let's see, Mike. Mike hasn't broken well since that first set.
And he broke like a monster that set.
He was great at first.
Did the conditions change or did he change?
No. Be checking Bob Lewis's gloves. See which ones he's
probably getting some of that Filipino currency. Maybe he took one of those bathroom breaks with Rolando.
Cliff White wants to know if I think he could play one pocket. Yeah, and if you give Chicken not too much, he'll probably play some, Cliff. 4 or 5 balls.
Yeah, give me I'll play you like 10-3.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
And that sounds good for you. Well, that was a pretty good save.
What's that, Bob? You want half?
Not this time. I can't bet against Cliff.
No, I know.
Plus he keeps winning.
I could hardly bet against him.
I know. I think Cliff would have a problem with one pocket because you got to play safe sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah, it's like 80% of the game.
Yeah, and he's not a big fan of playing safe.
He could change the game.
Let's see, Mike, the jump shot. I don't see much good from this, but I don't see any other way to hit it. So he's kind of forced to shoot it.
Well, he ends up okay.
The ball rolled perfectly
Didn't
straight.
sell it out.
No, I think he's gonna have a problem on the next shot. So try to get over there behind the 7 off the shot. A little harder than I thought.
Did you make the 3-ball combo?
Remember that 9-ball he missed Efren tried a combo 2 acts ago?
Mm-hmm.
And see how bad he hit it. I think he was going for that 8-9, 9-8 carom. I just think he hit it a little bit full, so it didn't catch the carom.
Right.
Because that's the only thing explain how he can miss it by that much.
Yep. That was a good
Yeah.
miss.
This man doesn't ever miss by that much. See what his thoughts are here. I think they go one rail over here. Actually, I think he's looking at one rail the other way, off that long rail before the 7.
Yeah, I think there's too much traffic for him.
He's right-handed, so I think and he's looking over this way.
I don't think he can get in between the 8-5. I think he has to go above the 8.
Yeah, right here. That's
Yeah. With a big swerve, right? Yeah, that's what he's looking at. He's got to do a big swerve on this.
Yeah, I think he can get to it to just spin. You know?
Yeah.
If he can get to about here.
We'll have to hit it slow for all that spin to take.
Another problem hitting it slow, you don't want to leave the 1 in the cue ball next to each other.
Right.
So I think you're going to want to hit it. Yeah, he's got a little jack up on this ball.
Yeah, he is putting a bunch of spin.
Yeah, a lot of it, and he's jacked up.
It's a swerve shot. Nice hit. Bad luck. Bad luck. He hit it so full in the face that the cue ball just continued straight through it.
Mm-hmm.
He's not thinking about a safety here, is he?
No, he's trying to see if that 3 goes by the 7.
Okay. Not a safety, but a potential 3 foul.
Imagine getting Efron on 3 in a row.
That would be something to brag about. There should be a patch for that.
Yeah, but that hasn't happened often.
No. Mike knows that.
The 3 must be awful close if Mike's taking this long to make the decision. He's playing a 9. Is he playing a 9? Why else would he aim it like this?
Oh yeah, looks like he is.
And why? Why would he do that? Sure looks like he's got the 3's got the whole pocket.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
You know, he might be playing the carom off the 9 and sending one ball to the corner pocket, and the 9 comes over to this side. I don't see why else he would be doing this.
Oh, safety built in.
That was pretty good. Yeah, I like that. I still would rather see him run out.
Like he could have.
I thought so, but this looks pretty good.
The 2 to the 3 did not look that bad.
You know, but 3 for
the 6 was a bit of a big ball on the 2 shot.
Think he can hit it? Or is he gonna have to kick at it?
Oh, I think he has to kick at it. I mean, he would have to do like a big masse swerve.
He's shooting right at it. Cue ball.
Boy, oh boy.
Look at this. Wow. I think he left window to get through
like
there.
A window. Right up against that 4?
No, I think there's a tiny gap.
Okay.
I think he can hit the 1. I don't see what he can do with the 1. Andy, I don't disagree. I hate ever move a 9 near a pocket. Maybe it's stuff with.
You're gonna try to get the cue ball back down where it
I
is.
was thinking about it by the 7. I mean the 4. Kind of like that.
Well, that might have helped him.
Wow, you got a nice little kick too.
That might have helped him.
Yeah.
That's that table that's sitting there right by the step.
Oh.
They're whacking the table.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Well, I assume the 2 rail from behind. Here's a problem with this one. If you hit it solid, you might put that on top of the 9 ball, the 1 ball.
Yeah.
Coming off that second rail. This might be one of the few times I don't like this shot.
Right. It might hit that long rail and settle on the front rail.
Somewhere's down here close. But, oh boy.
You got to swing at this though. You got to. Oh no, he's hitting it soft. Look at this control, man. He tried to get that 5 ball to be the blocker.
Yeah, let's see. Does Mike have any angle at all? Boy, sure doesn't look like it. Well, you know what you could do. I mean, I know Brian Merrill could have liked this. You roll the 1 and then you back cut the 2. Cue ball goes right into 9. You know, and I'm not saying I like it, but you could almost play the 9 on the next shot. Actually, I would. It's frozen. I don't like it.
I would be interested if it wasn't frozen. You beat me to it.
Yeah, I thought we had a gap. Up there we don't. But I don't see much good.
He's going to try it. And you play the carom here, not the combo.
I would play the caramel because
you keep the separation.
And you get the 2 ball shit in someone's up the table.
Yep. It's worth swinging at this. I think so.
I think that's about all.
I think it's close to free if you can get that 2 up on the top rail.
And let's see how good Mike hits it. He went for the combo.
That was brave.
Wow.
And he really wasn't off by much.
No, did he get it off the rail? Did he hit it? Oh, he didn't even hit it. So it's still on the rail.
Yeah, it just by a whisker it missed.
Well, I would think Mike's going to put the 2 in the middle by the Brunswick cue ball up there on the 7 if he can. Or 4. Sorry. Keep getting the colors wrong. Oh, no, he just went. Didn't like that. He wanted that.
You want to lock him.
Yeah, because this is an easy kick. You know, where he wanted it right on top of it. Jack up a little and hit spin it. Here's another one you got to worry about, that 9 ball where this 2 ball ends up. No, good. He played the cue ball down there.
Boy, if you hit it harder, he would have made it.
This'll be trouble. He'd make the 2, but getting on that 3, this has been a long rack, Brian. 4 foursomes. A little trouble getting on the 3 ball.
Yeah, there's too much traffic there.
You're going to hit it inside and try to come around the table this way? He did try this way. So
Yeah,
probably why he missed that.
Well, he's going to have the side pocket for the 2 or the corner. Looks from here like the corner will work.
I think here, yeah. I don't want to roll it side from that. Look at that angle.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be tough to roll it inside from there.
Yep. Corner and be good on the 3. I guess she's going to end up playing a 4-9.
Much else. Assuming the 3 goes by the 7.
He wants to just roll this forward, maybe
Like, that's
4 inches.
Does look tough there, the 3 by the 7, compared to this one.
Yeah, it's a little tighter.
Yeah.
It still looks like it goes.
Well, I think
is he playing the side? Oh,
he played safe. And it must be tougher than we think.
And you make the combo here. I don't know. You gonna try to? Is he gonna try to take the combo on?
Well, I would hope not, especially if that 7's on the rail.
Does he just bank it right across?
Where's
Try to hide underneath the
where's the cue ball gonna go?
3-4 or 3-7 rather. Yeah, I know.
See what Efron's got for a plan here. Oh, I tell you, that was really good. That was really nice.
Another very heady play.
Really was, yeah.
That's one of the subtleties, man. It wins racks.
Turn that around. So Mike's gonna try from here. But that was almost a great shot.
It was almost incredible if
Wow.
he stayed behind the 3. I mean, he's still got a pretty good play there.
He's not even hesitating to bend over.
He sees the very thin edge.
I can't see that on the monitor. He played that ball, Brian, that 2 ball.
Well, he had 2-way.
Yeah, but he hit it that thin and that hard. What did he miss it by an inch?
Not much.
Wow.
Spin it in.
Mike might. He pockets on. I don't love it, but
Watch out, you don't bang into the 9 and go in the pocket.
I think I'd be trying to put the 2 on the 3 and the cue ball over here behind the 8.
I like that. He's going to play for the make. No,
The
he
other
played
way.
the safety. Yeah, the other way didn't offer the same cover.
You know, that 3 must not have gone by the 7. It's
They're avoiding it like the plague.
Yeah, because I kept thinking, why aren't they playing for it? See, look at this, Brian. He's looking at the 2 off the 4, playing the 9. You see it?
Yeah.
That's what he was aiming at. If he makes this, we're gonna have to adjust.
He thinks
Easy.
so, I would say.
Yeah, Oscar, this is the 3rd round. They split the first 2. Wasn't far off, but he missed the shot. Yeah, if he, oh boy.
We're gonna find out once
if it goes now.
this 3 goes.
See, now from here it looks worse.
Yeah, the 7 looks like it's sticking its head out a little bit too much. Well, he has a good opportunity to go into it here if he doesn't like it.
Work right up top where he's standing.
He's going into it. He'll fix it. Oh, he made it worse. Actually, not.
No,
a pretty good combo.
Yeah, no, I think he can shoot the combo. Well, will the 5, the 4 go by anything up this end of the table? When he, gets on, it won't go over there by the 9, but
might have to make a side shot.
Yeah, unless it goes. Oh,
might go into this corner.
It's hard to tell.
Bottom of the screen.
Good job.
He controlled that 3 beautifully.
Well, if he wants to wait for the side now, he can. But if the 4 goes, I assume he might even play the 4, try to carry him the 9. It's laying on, but then you're not going to get position though.
That 9 is give it up with or early 9 thoughts. Run it out. But he's playing for the side.
Wow. That's making an awful good shot here to get on that 4, 5.
He's got it. He's got those abilities, those capabilities. He's not happy with this.
No, because you got to hit it hard in those small side pockets to make that one work.
Yeah, how do you get up there?
Right now, I'd be thinking, how can I get out of this safe? But I don't.
Can he just play a basic bank shot cross side and just leave the cue ball over by that long rail? And he'll have angle because he cuts these balls in like that 5 wouldn't be a big deal.
I'd rather see him cut the 4 in the side with topspin. He'd be shooting a 6 purple ball from the rail, but at least it's a very makeable shot.
Yeah, well, it's the same rail I'm talking about.
Same rail, but without bank and just do it a straight top.
You don't think the 6 will alter it?
Not the no. They'll move the cue ball towards the rail up side, but I don't think it's gonna get much closer. See what happens.
What's he doing?
What I said, but
Wow, he got away with it with
Yeah.
with an
Oh, yeah.
unexpected 6 ball. All right, let me see if he gets. I'm gonna eat my hat if he gets position here.
I want to see him shoot this. I've seen Mike draw these shots back.
He's
You got a great,
he's got one of the best
powerful
strokes
strokes.
ever. He really does. A chicken, I'd be banking that
Yeah.
across and putting it between the counters.
Well, let's see.
Get the cue ball up behind the 5.
I think the most powerful stroke I can remember watching was Larry
Neville's was insane.
monster.
He was still playing pretty good out of the wheelchair, they said.
Well,
He was an intimidating person, man. He was like a rough character.
yeah, because he looked like he was miserable
He had a sour look.
always, even when he was winning.
Yeah, he had a bit to be
But
sour about, I
he
guess.
could play.
He had some significant health issues.
This stroke. He did what you said, Brian. I think he was going for the 9 ball. You know what I mean? The
Well,
can. That's what,
Efren's out. If he's not out here, he's
yeah.
never getting out.
Wow, he take a lead with this. This had to be a 15-minute rack.
It was tough, yeah.
It was a long one.
How many times were we wondering if the 3 passes?
Yeah, they never did even never moved the 9 after all that.
Yeah, right. It still stayed there, so stuck to the cushion.
I mean, Andy mentioned this 12 minutes ago. Andy Downs,
Yeah.
and it's been going on longer than that. Thank goodness, Efren.
Sitting perfect. Just slide it down the rail.
Can he get past the side with just draw, or is he going to go
Yeah.
2 rails?
No, he's going to get side right past the side. Oh, 2 rails. Every once in a while, Bob, you'll make a great call like that.
That side pocket looked big to me.
Yeah, I guess it was. Nice.
Wow, Mike.
Efren takes the lead.
He was down 4-1. He's won 4 in a row.
He did that the last set. He won
Well,
4 in a row, right?
All the pressure's on Mike now.
Alternate break. You better hold your serve there once in
Oh,
a while.
that too. Yeah, and Efren's got the
Efren's got the break with
first one.
being up 1.
Bobby Hilton predicted a 8-8 just to torture us.
Well, it could be. Thanks so much, guys, for subscribing and tuning in. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken with Bobby Hunt. Hope you're enjoying the show.
I was just thinking Bobby predicted 8-8, but he didn't predict a pizza in the booth, though, did he?
Wow. That's a nice prediction right there. Wonder if that'll come true.
Never mind, Bobby.
Get the feeling we're not a favorite for that.
That's 10 o'clock. I think the kitchen stops at 10.
Honestly.
Yeah, I think so.
That's okay. We got our vending machine. Get one of them tuna casseroles out of the vending machine.
Yeah.
All right, Efren's going to be breaking up 5-4. Racing the 9. This is the deciding set for anybody that hasn't just tuning in. They split the first 2. Mike just gave him a beat down in the first set. We thought it was going to be all Mike all night.
I thought we'd be out of here by 8:30.
Yeah. It was like 8-0. It ended 9-3, the first one. And then Efren came back the second set. He was actually down a few, and he came back and won it handily. So here we are in the third set. They might be taking a break.
We'll put this on. Mute.
Yeah, you did, right?
No. I hit mute.
Okay, back to the live action. Efren is about to break up 5-4.
Like isn't much at all. Well,
Mike's got a tough one ball, but he's going to play safe, I'm sure. He might stick him behind the 9 ball if he could just brush it and go down table. Better safety, Bob.
I think I like hitting the left side of the one, and it caroms a little off the pink ball, and the one stays a bit the right to end the table. Cue ball go down behind the 7 and 3.
Okay, that way.
But I don't love it. But it looks pretty simple. Cue ball's got to hit a little of that pink ball though to make it work. He didn't get much of the pink ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he covered it up a little bit with that.
Yeah, he still came out pretty good.
A pretty good play.
That's awful good.
I think Mike could see a fair amount of the left side of that one ball. I don't think he's going to go in on it.
I would think he'd put the one over. I'd hate to go near the 9, but you could try to put the cue ball up here by the 2.
Spread him. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell if he can hit the right side of the 1. He'd have a few more options. See Efron shooting this and just rolling it, and barely touching the 1 and put the cue ball on the rail with the 7 in the middle. You really got to trust the equipment.
Yeah, he was playing all cue ball. So he left him a.
Looks like he left him
a tough. Well, it's a combo.
Oh,
he's not gonna play that.
I don't think so.
Might have a free roll at banking it across past the 4.
Well, this line.
He doesn't look like he's got it.
It almost looks like it goes to me on this line.
Oh, past the 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, this angle, it sure does.
It didn't look like it before.
What about straight overhead? Well, it's tight.
So yeah.
But it might go.
Looking at it was safe too. It must be tough if Efron's taking this long. Or maybe like 4 rail to 1, get it to the 9 ball. Huh? You don't want to do that.
He's using the 8 as the blocker.
Very nice. Yeah, I mean, simple.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, it's just so simple. It's not so good.
Yeah, I'm sitting here.
Yeah, look.
Sparks are coming out of my head thinking about what to do.
He hit it beautiful.
He comes up and just gently rolls it.
Shows a table plays good. You can roll a ball like that and it's still go right. Can't always trust equipment.
It's a credit to the equipment here at Yale Billiards. It is kept up.
Yeah,
very well.
Yeah, Bobby takes good care of the tables, everything in here. You trying to jump over? It looks like Brian.
Get over the edge. Yeah. Well, here's another opportunity for Efren.
Yeah, be tough.
Ball's going away from the 2 a little bit.
Be tough to get good on the 2 from here, but this man can do it if anyone can.
If anybody can, it's him. I mean, could he just take what the table's given him and let the cue ball go in between the 6-5 and just release back down a little bit and take the big cut on his 2?
It would be a big cut. I'm thinking he's looking for a safe, but geez, I don't really see an easy one. Like, Here it looks a little easier.
Yeah.
Looks like you could hit it with inside it, and it might get you over here a little bit. You know, the top right.
Yeah.
But over here, it doesn't look like you have any chance of doing it.
Like you said, I mean, this guy's seen every shot there is
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah.
And for him to be thinking it over, it is a tough play. He just went all safety. Did he plan this?
Nice cube. And I don't know. I don't think so.
Wow.
But I don't know.
They're clapping and he's not waving them off.
Well, you never know what Efren. He's so good. It might have been.
Never know.
How's he going to get it? Now he makes the 2. He's going to have trouble with the 3. Unless the.
I think he'll have a 3. What are you worried? Don't go into it?
Oh, I think he's going to bump into the 3 right now.
Yeah, he might. Yep. You don't want to put too much backward on it because you end up flirting with the side pocket.
Yeah, it makes the shot tougher too.
And you sacrifice your accuracy.
But what else you got to do? I think he's forced to shoot.
Take your lumps if it goes into the 3.
You're looking at the bank shot.
That would be something.
Cliff White said bank the 1. Maybe bank the 2 too, Cliff. He was playing safe. Yeah, I don't think he planned on hitting that 3. Mike's going a nice shot there.
Mike was coming with shots like this all practice session.
Yeah, firing them.
Firing them in.
Firing them in.
Happening here.
You know, nothing positive. Well, you know what? That bank cross side, you hit that hard with that topspin, it'll stay right there. I don't like the shot. I would play safe off the right side.
Stay there. You're only hitting like just a nibble of this ball.
I'd be trying to put 3 on the 4 and the cue ball behind the 6.
It's not a bad play.
I hit too hard though.
Yeah, he didn't get the block, but
now I'm hit the right side, left side of the 3, put the cue ball behind the 9.
Yep. And let that 3 settle with the 4 ball.
And even if you hit a bad, you can't make the 3 anyhow. The 5's in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Might fluke in the 9 ball. Look at that ball tracking for the 9. Ooh.
Tried to get behind it. See, still not going to get hurt yet.
Yeah, you didn't sell anything out really. Except a pretty good safety.
I don't see any good safe from here.
Yeah, get the cue ball behind the 5. There's the 6 in the way of the 3.
Yeah, that 6 looks like 3's going to hit it.
Yeah, that might wreck it.
See if what if Mike will overcut the 3 over here? You know, and the cue ball go back on the table.
Yeah.
He's done that shot. Well, wow. Got those young eyes.
Yeah, he left him a makeable.
Hey, that little 7 helped, Brian.
It sure did.
I went to grab. He doesn't use a jump cue. That was a nice little help he got off that 7.
Yeah, that's not an easy combo or carom.
Well, it looks like if he comes this way, he's got a chance of making a combination. I don't love it. You know, going in the right direction. I think it's a big ball. You should at least, well, he's doing it this way. I think he's
plays safe behind the 4.
I think if it stopped like an inch or 2 shorter, it would have been really easy to put it behind the 4.
Yeah, now
it might be a little tougher.
You're gonna go into the 4.
Yeah. And I can't see if he will stay behind it or not.
And go for the make. Not that hard, actually.
Is he jacked up, Brian? Sure looks like he is. Yeah, that's tough. He went for the safe and
Sold it out.
boy, yeah, he sure did. What's he thinking about?
Making the 3, and it'll be good on the 4.
I just wonder if he was looking at the camera when he bent over. You know, like you play the 3 over here and the cue ball go.
A free swipe at the 9.
Yeah, or I mean, maybe you thin the 3, bunch 9. Becomes a long rail over here.
Yep.
He's got a couple of choices. Maybe he just doesn't like where that 4 ball is either.
Well, in relation to the 5-6, it's sitting pretty good. 4.
And let's see what he's going to do.
Got lucky.
Yeah, once again, with Efron, who knows if he,
Yeah.
you know,
What's luck? What was Matt?
yeah, well, yeah.
I don't know if Mike has enough of this ball to come try to bank it across.
Can he hit it?
Looks like the 9 is taking up a lot of space. Oh,
I think he's kicking at it.
He's kicking.
Nice.
Beautiful shot.
Oh, it didn't go in.
Wow.
Hit that pretty good.
And this might be the only boom I give for not making a ball. That was a great
Pretty good
attempt. Great attempt.
Yeah.
Well, it's Efren shooting. I don't want to say there's no offense here, but to me it looks like there's no offense.
So with a bridge.
And with a bridge,
I would think he's going to try to put the 3 behind the 9, but
and let the cue release toward the 8.
no, just hit it real easy, like that.
Okay.
See, he's going to get punished. All he want to do is get past it.
Yeah, he wants to lock him now on the 9, right?
I would think so.
And the 8, a 3 up by the 6.
I think the whole shot's the cue ball on the 9.
Yeah, Mike's pretty good at freezing. Kingston.
He didn't freeze it, but he did leave him tough. I think he can get to that long rail. Yeah, that's the difference. Leaving it freeze on the rail, he wouldn't have. I mean, on the 9 ball, he wouldn't have this option.
Yeah, and Efren's so good at this stuff.
Yeah.
He knows how to hit whichever side of the 3 he wants to hit. He'll strike it most of the time. You want to hit the left side of the 3, hit the cue ball behind the 6. Kind of like that. Yeah, the guy is genius.
I don't know.
He's able to do these kinds of things, yeah.
It's over my head.
No, it's above my pay grades.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Oh, wow,
that was beautiful.
That was a great one pocket.
The only thing Mike has going for him is he uses a jump cue.
And he's close enough where I think I saw soft mass will help him, you know.
Yeah, you know what? He's not even getting the jump. Nice nip.
Oh, wait, that 9 ball might make it a great shot. That might make it a great shot.
Wow. If there was ever a time to use a jump cue, this is it. He's not.
Oh, he's shooting right at it, Brian.
Oh, he's
not even jacked up.
Oh, he's got that
spin
edge.
into
Yeah.
it, maybe. Oh, Mike's
That's sold it out.
We've had a couple 4-4. It was like 40 something minutes ago.
Yeah,
so we've played
in a while. Yeah.
We've played 1 rack plus this one in about 40
These
minutes.
last 2 racks have been only on the 3 ball.
Yeah.
He gets on the 4 pretty good, right?
Uh-huh.
Well,
that was 2 long racks of 9 ball.
Yeah. Everything's laying so perfectly right.
Yeah.
This will get him perfect on the 6, 5, and the 6 is waiting on the side. He would like angle a little bit similar to what he has now, maybe a little less severe. Cut this into the side, and he'll drift right down to the 7 ball. Perfect.
Doesn't hit the 7 ball.
Yeah, and it's his choice if he wants to stay on this side or if he wants to just jump it a little bit with low English. So he was happy to just leave it this way.
In the angle?
Boy, it looks a little bit like it's
Whoa.
flat.
This rack's not over yet.
No, it isn't. Yeah, you could tell his body language. He's not happy with where he left himself. He got enough to cheat it and go forward. Or he's drawn.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, he's not decided yet.
I think he's gonna have to settle for shooting the 8 up top of the table.
Yeah, go past the side with it.
You just don't get straight in.
You got to have a little angle to get on the 9.
Yeah, let's see what he's gonna do. Yeah, I think
that's your suggestion.
A little straighter, I think. I would have liked a little more angle.
I think if he just follows it down table, it'll come out enough that if he gets anywhere near middle table, he'll be happy. It may not go quite halfway across.
Good shot.
Yeah, there you go. So he's in good shape to make the 9.
Well, 5-all.
Bobby Hilton said something about Hill, right?
Yeah.
Here we go, 5-5 in the third set.
Where's the land break?
Yeah, they might have shut down for a second.
For some reason, they're on break for a moment.
Bob Lewis is missing.
Oh, the referee's on break.
He needs to rack him.
Yeah. Mute.
Okay, back to the live action, everybody. Mike broke, made a ball. Every time they open the door, smoke comes wafting in.
Got to come with a nice shot here.
Yeah, that was a good development on the 7 ball.
Yeah, I thought he hit it with the inside though. It would have gotten a little closer to the 2.
Yeah, he's not afraid of these long ones.
No,
It appears.
I would think he's going to roll it in and play the 3 to this corner, but I don't know, he's got such a powerful stroke. He might do anything.
Yeah, at that angle, nice.
Might be the. Have there been any break and runs tonight? I don't remember any.
You know, maybe not. That's
Mike
pretty
might
amazing.
have the first set. It hasn't. None that I can remember.
Go for the 7 in the corner, or draw back for the side shot.
This one, a few times I play for the side.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to go a lot farther. And he hit it.
He's good.
Andy Gow says Efren had a break and run.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
For and like 30-something racks, I'd expect a lot more than 1 or 2.
I think he's going to try to come out skinny here with a low cue ball.
3.
Yeah. Let the cue ball come where his elbow is.
Hit that perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
Shot, Mike. Well, Mike's taking the lead again.
He does. That was a nice out right there. So you have a favorite team yet in soccer?
Yeah, I like Manchester City.
Not Manchester United?
No, City.
What about that team Messi's on?
Oh, that's American.
Miami.
Yeah, that's American. Different.
They've been running around in the pink uniforms. I don't know if that's for Mother's Day or what.
Oh,
Or if that's the regular uniform.
I don't know. What. Yeah. I like the stuff out of Europe.
Yeah.
This is Efren's break. Here he comes.
Oh, Efren, tie it up again.
Is Efren using a break cue?
Only the shadow knows.
Breaking was playing cue. He's not hitting it that hard, so then I wonder if he's not hitting it hard, trying to leave balls all tied up like this.
Oh, to slow
So-
Mike down, maybe.
Well, yeah, because
It's a strategy.
yeah, might be because he has some hit at him very hard. There's something to that. Oh,
That could be. I mean, it definitely can be a strategy.
Even this, if you hit it perfect, you're not guaranteed a shot.
That's pretty unfortunate. He's staring at it like in disbelief.
But even if he made it, Brian, what was he going to do from the top of the
Oh yeah,
table?
there's no no 2-ball shot. I like how you look at him. If there's no future, why go in?
Yeah, why risk everything?
Duck every time, right?
That we're having 40-minute racks here. Those were the 2 longest racks I might have sat through.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
They had to
Yeah.
be good 45 minutes between the
And
two.
it wasn't the strategy, it's just a lot of missing.
There we go. dogged out a little bit.
I think that goes by.
Yeah, but I
He's
think he
gonna
wanted
lose
to
the
be
3.
about a foot and a half closer, so he wouldn't lose the cue ball. Now, where's the 3 going to end up?
Yeah, he's gambling on the
I
3.
bet he gives some thought to just thinning the 2 and leaving him snookered with the 5. He may not do it, but
He could snooker him with the 5 or those other 3 balls. Yeah, you called about. How do you hit that ball?
I don't know.
How do you get it hit?
Can he get behind the purple? Doesn't look like it.
I mean, does he jump? Boy, is that a tough jump shot. I think.
That's tough. And keep it up. Looks like you're looking right at it.
Do you think he can get through that
I
hole?
don't know.
That doesn't look big enough for a
No,
ball to go through.
The old days,
There's
we'd pick up an object ball and try to roll behind it to see if it went.
Oh, I saw Dennis Arcolio do that in a match.
Oh,
with Shane.
yeah.
Shane went running to the referee.
Yeah, you can't
It was
do
a
that.
Derby City 9 ball. Get up right out of the ball box. Started measuring. And I could see, unless my eyes are. It's very possible my eyes
It
are
doesn't
lying.
look like it.
That does not look like a ball
No.
goes through there. I mean, if he had some angle where he could maybe try to compress the cushion or something, but no. The more I think about it, this may not be such a horrible jump shot.
Just keeping it on the table. Well, looking at the Marseille, the jump shot, even if he hits a good Brian, he's going to have trouble keeping that cue ball on the table.
I get it. Yeah. You'd be almost like landing on it.
You'd have to land right on it and then hope it hit perfect.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because if it's off to the side at all, it's going off the table.
Yeah.
And even then, the 2 might go off the table too.
Sure.
So let's see what.
I'm agreeing.
He could roll the 5 on top of the 2 and hope to get a better kick on his next shot.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't, he'll be on 2.
The swerve he was looking at was going in between the 7-3.
How are you going to get out here and get back?
Yeah, it's like a huge spin shot. Back to that big swerve. Or is he going to do something with the 3? Put the 3 on the 2?
I was thinking of 4 and the 2, 5 and the 2, just like that.
Okay, yeah.
And hope the next shot he'll have a better kick.
Yeah. Efren can kill him with a safety here.
He can
lock him on that ball.
He can clear the 2-5 and leave him on. If he can leave him on the back of the 3, that opens everything up. Can he put the cue ball on the 2 and thin it between the 5 and 3? So
Yeah.
I don't think he can do that. I think that's 7s right. Okay. Well, whatever.
I think he could put the cue ball on the other side of the 2.
Hit it
and hit the 2 out of there and lock him on that's right, Efren. Yes. And hit that 2 with a little bit of angle, like you're trying to cross bank it to the side, knowing it's not getting there. And just leave him pinned on that. What is that, the 5 ball?
Yeah,
I like that. Well, he's gonna go this way about it. Okay. Maybe he didn't think he had enough room to get in there either.
Yeah, he left me an easy kick. He did a nice job leaving the cue.
Yeah, he locked him up pretty good.
Yeah, but he can hit the 2.
But yeah, there's a path. Easy path.
Next time, 1, right?
Yes. So Efren's hoping he'll hit the bottom of the 2 and go right in the corner with the cue ball.
Probably.
Which is possible, but not probable. You thinking 2 rails? Oh, he's going to come this way.
I don't like this way because you got to worry about scratching that corner. At least this off the bottom rail, you won't scratch if you hit it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell how much he's on the 3.
Yeah, see, that's where he wants to send it. He wants to send that 2 ball between the 7-5. He missed
Yes,
the mark.
Brett. They're playing, as far as I know, they're playing three in a row. It's a loss.
Yes, it is. Three fouls is a loss.
So we'll have a nice loose wrist holder for that 3-ball, I bet.
Does he have angle that he can go under the 3 and out?
Oh, it's like he's locking up to do something. That's what, yeah. Oh, well, once again, did he play that or did he get fortunate?
More time, only
Yeah,
him in the shadow.
yeah.
I think he's going to draw this shot. Come out of here. For the 4. Nice shot.
Here's the key right now, getting on this 5-ball.
Is it a simple drawback, or does he have
can't
enough
tell.
angle to go into the side rail?
I can't tell which angle he's got.
I think it's drawback.
Stroke.
He still has that beautiful stroke.
That was very nice. That was to hit it that firm and only draw 2-3 inches. That's a really nice shot.
It's a great control. It's like he knows.
Yeah.
He knows everything.
He knows 6-6 is coming up. Ugh. He wanted to draw that one. I guarantee he didn't want it to
He
stop
didn't want
dead.
to leave it there, but he's lucky enough that where it's sitting,
It's okay.
he can control the cue ball anyway.
But he wanted to come back a foot.
Yeah, he did.
So he
He
didn't have
wanted
to.
the natural angle.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. He still hit it.
Yeah, he knows how to do this.
6-6. In a moment.
And it is. We got action. IPs are enjoying it.
Nobody's left. I got Lance on his phone.
He's picking a horse in the aqueduct for the 5th.
I guarantee he's looking at something where money's involved.
Yep. His dad passed that down to him, didn't he?
Yeah. Father was special.
Mike's giving an inspection here, make sure everything's as it should be. Let's watch one of these breaks from Mike's perspective. See how it looks from his view. Hey, he lost. We picked the wrong one. He lost the cue ball completely.
He's still got a ton of power on it.
No, he did.
Well, this will be a nice stroke if he can get back for the 2-ball. And he'll get a 5-6 or tough.
Yeah, he might go forward on this one, right, Bob? He looks like he's got a little.
I think so. I think he will go forward.
Was he going to end up somewhere near the 9?
If he hits a good game. Yeah, it's still a lot of stroke to make that one and come down and back.
Absolutely. Let's make sure he doesn't get trapped behind the 9.
He drew
He
it.
drew it. Wow.
My goodness. Well, I couldn't have done that. This is here's the key to this track. Fixing these couple. Stroke. That was quite a
Nuts.
stroke. I
Totally
guess he's going for the combination.
Yeah, and it looks like the 5-ball will come to the other toward the other corner for the next shot. Everything's close enough for his level player. This is not too complicated.
He used to always
But
be
it's still a combo, though.
Shot. I'm happy whoever wins, at least Efren put a good account of himself. After that first set, he looked
pretty bad the first set.
Yeah, I was happy now. At least he started playing a bit. I do think his soft breaking is helping.
It might be slowing him down.
I think there's not easy racks on his break. You know,
that's why we're not seeing breaking runs.
No, I think that's why he's just breaking like he is. Look how tough that last rack was.
Yeah.
He's gonna break again in a minute.
Next, gonna stun out to center table. I don't think he's going to draw down. I think he's going to just stun it.
Just pop it to the center.
Yep. Great. Center table.
Wow. You almost missed that, Brian.
Yep.
All right, 7-6, so we're going to watch Efren break again. I'm interested to see how hard he hits these balls.
I was telling you about watching that guy throwing the two bowling balls 2 different ways. I just remembered what they called it. When he threw right-handed with left spin and came at the rack from that side, it was called the backup ball. That's what they referred to it. And the other one was the regular, the regular big guy had a big monster hook. I've never seen anybody do that throughout the entire. They use 2 lanes, and every time they're on that lane, he threw that backup ball, spun his hand a different way. Basically, what those humans can figure out.
Efren's playing with his playing cue again, breaking with it.
Yeah, so he's not breaking hard.
Yeah, half speed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that time I might have backfired on him. He can hit that 1-4 and hang 5 and hang it right there. 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, the way the cue ball's sitting, he's got a tiny bit of angle where he could just send the cue ball down and play the one up in the corner.
I think
right after the combo.
I'm thinking he hits this barely moving, so when it makes it, it just stays there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And let the cue ball just die. Oh my goodness! It must have looked tougher than it looked to us.
Did he leave the ball? Got a swerve or something. He may kick at it.
This is to you.
You looking for a game?
No, about the bowling that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that backup ball. Crazy, right?
Efron's trying to kick at this. It looks like. Oh my goodness,
You're in Yuma, Arizona.
it's a nice.
Thanks for tuning in from
Yeah,
Yuma.
very nice. Thank you.
Beautiful area.
Broke in Tucson one time.
I remember, didn't your MasterCard come into play?
Master Charge, they called it back.
Oh,
then.
right, Master Charge. I remember that.
I charged my way across the country.
And they charged, did the cavalry charge trying to find you afterwards?
Well, that was before they had computers, so you could overextend everything. They didn't know it.
Yeah.
I got home.
It's almost like they were asking for it.
Yeah.
Like the hotels with windows that worked.
Yeah.
They were asking for all their furniture to leave.
That was a Bobby Hunter. We ran out of money. We only lost once, but we were young and didn't know how to live, and we just had fun. Took a week off in Aspen because it was nice. Thought we were pool hustlers.
I was stationed in Colorado, and I'll tell you, but before I'd gone in the service, I'd never seen country like that. When I went out there, it was like I was on Mars. I mean, what? I looked out my kitchen window. They had me in an apartment off base. It was a pleasure to do my dishes looking out the kitchen window. I was looking at Pikes Peak, Colorado Springs.
And he's jumping.
Jumping the edge. Oh no, jumping the whole ball.
What a shot.
Making it.
But he's not going to get rewarded. Keep that jump cue handy. He's looking at Karen Benign now. Brett White's.
Yeah, he could be heading toward that.
He looks. Oh, this Brett White's in the service out there, Brian, the one talking to you.
Oh, out in Yuma?
Here he says, I'm looking at the desert.
Huh?
He's stationed here.
Very nice. What branch you in?
By Air Force. Okay.
Probably not the Coast Guard in Yuma.
No. Stay in Colorado Springs. They have the Air Force Academy.
And Fort Carson, Colorado. Yeah. Yeah, they had that NORAD center there.
Now, let's see here.
Marine Corps. Hey,
Wow.
Bobby, you got one of your boys here. Marines.
Oh, Semper Fi.
Thanks for your service. Appreciate it.
He made a good shot, but I don't know if he. Oh, look at that monitor. It looks like he stuck it himself.
Was in the Army Infantry. They were a little tougher than the Marines.
We tell you, the Marine Corps boot camp in the 60s was pretty tough.
I'll tell you, the Army boot camp was rough. That was back when drill sergeants used to, well, they had permission to, put their foot up your behind.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, it's a little different military.
Airwing.
And here's how tough my infantry unit was. I found a way to become a supply sergeant. I was on desk duty all the time. It was beautiful. Making sure everybody had the supplies.
Well, Brad, I was in back in 68 to 70.
Wasn't there a skirmish back then?
Yeah, there was.
A little skirmish, right?
Yeah.
You said your recruiters forgot to tell you about that part. That you guys were going to all have a nice apartment you could share.
And they lied to us. We're dumb enough to fall for it.
So to recap, back then, the drill sergeants could do pretty much whatever they wanted to you.
Oh yeah.
And the recruiters could pretty much tell you whatever they wanted to tell you without any accountability.
I have a scar on my cheek where the Marines, I was only 17 when I went, they taught me how to shave.
Oh, nice.
And I still have the scar from when they dry shaved me.
I remember we had one guy that was not taking a shower at night, and he stank so bad that we all got together and we did a latrine brush cleaning of the guy.
Wipe the skin off him.
Oh my God, yeah.
Wow, how good did that come out? Better keep that jump cue out.
Yep, we have another jump. Except he's a kicker.
Oh, yeah, it's Efron.
Oh, he's going right after the ball.
I think he can hit the right side of it.
Yep. He's using the 8 for cover.
Look at that.
And
That
a couple of other friends.
Excellent shot.
Nice safety, Efren. He wants to come just before the side pocket. Oh, he's going to come up this way. Okay. He'll get some more separation this way. He got a good hit. Did sell it. Did sell it out, though.
How hard did he hit it?
Pretty good.
I thought it was going to get behind that 9.
One more rotation, it would have been.
Mm-hmm.
I think here he just draws. Tries to miss the 9, right?
I think so.
May be able to cheat it and go forward, but I think he's drawn
No, he's drawn.
the center table.
Doesn't want to over. Oh. Thought he might want to come a little further.
He may have to draw into that 7 to develop it.
I don't know if
The other choice is just to go back and forth. Unless he could do a super kill shot.
Come back and forth, you got to hit it pretty hard.
Yeah, you do. What's the options, Bob? What do you think?
I try to use a slide shot and it cue ball dies on the rail.
Yeah.
But it makes the shot a little tougher. But at least you're going to get, if you make it, you're going to have a playable shot on the 7.
You don't like gambling by drawing into it?
Because I do, except I don't think this is laying right for a draw. I think if he does draw, he'll catch the top of the 7 and leave the 7 on the rail.
Okay.
Now, if this was here, you got a little bit of an angle here. He might be. I mean, that's what I think he's thinking about.
Developing it?
I think that's what he's trying to do. He went back and
he
forth.
went back and forth.
Yeah, it was too much of an angle to try to. Oh boy, this is no bargain either.
Wow.
He might have just got enough angle. No, I don't know. It looks tough. Brought back a foot and settle for a cut on the 8.
Just take what the table's leaving you.
I think so.
Somewhere around the side pocket.
This pocket, you got to hit
Is
it.
he stunning? What is he doing?
I think he's going to try to come back a foot. Oh, he went forward.
He had that little bit of
Oh
angle.
boy, that was a nice shot.
Perfect.
Very nice.
He would love the cue ball to end up where it is now. He's going for the side.
Well, 7-7. Seven.
We got action again. Here's a word from Littman Lights. There's a $500.
I think there's pride on Mike's part.
Oh yeah,
But I think the soft breaking by Efron's slowing everything down.
he's smart, man.
And she's turning the match into a 1 pocket almost.
Are we back on this?
I believe we're still on the air.
Oh, okay. Thought I had a commercial on for Littman Lights.
It was a pretty nice run out by Efron.
It was.
He got funny on 2 or 3 in a row and kept making them. So Mike's turn to break.
And again, to remind everybody, we're playing on table 8. An awful lot of people struggle on this table.
Little stud. Oh. Thank you, Bobby. Going over what we've been talking about. Well, let's see Mike break.
Let the chips fall where they do.
Yeah, look at Mike's breaking way over here on the side this time.
Yeah, he's changing it up.
Nice. Oh, he cut break.
He's got a 1 ball.
1, 2, 3 to the 4 is a little bit of an issue. You, Brett, you've been in the Marines for 16 plus years? Can't tell for sure who wrote that. Yeah, he played that nicely. It went forward. Good job. Wow. What rank are you? Oh, Mike's playing pretty good here. Or 7 to the 8 could be an issue. I don't think so, but could be.
Does he just stop the ball right there and play the 6 up the corner?
No, it's going to come off the rail.
He's going to go back, go forward.
I don't know what he has trying to. Looks like he's getting ready to hit it hard.
Got himself in a little trouble. Almost. I guess he got lucky there. That was luck to be that close to it and still have the proper angle for straight in.
That's going to make it tough on the 7 to the 8. I made Lane's Corporal twice.
But you lost it once?
Yeah, I go to Vietnam. I extended my leave and I forgot to ask them permission.
They took it away.
Took away a stripe, yeah. There were so many of us coming home, they didn't know what to do with all of us. Good for you.
He's a gunny sergeant.
Yeah, pretty
nice.
Good.
Yeah.
That's a good rank.
Just anywhere below the side pocket. Yeah, perfect.
Got someone on the hill. Oh, Andy, that's pretty, I didn't realize that, Andy. Brett said that's the best rank. I always thought that warrant officer rank would be pretty good too. They seem to be officers without all the responsibility.
Mike made it to the hill.
He's the first one here. And if Efren breaks, I'm wondering how he's going to break. Mike broke hard last rack, and he did a cup break. And, he ran out, breaking around. Put him on the hill, right?
Yeah, he's on the hill.
Yeah, I mean, no, Mike broke and ran that rack, didn't he?
Oh, to get to the hill?
I think so.
I'm still back at Open Face Club Sandwich.
Sandwich, too. It sounds good.
Yeah, at this point, it sure does. Did we miss the kitchen? We might have.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
We dogged it. You said the vending machine was hit hard. Didn't have too much going on in there.
Didn't have any cookies at all. I was looking. Purple was a pretty good rank, too. You weren't high enough, be E5. Like, in Vietnam, I was an E4, and I thought that was a good rank. Well, here goes Efren. See how he breaks it, Brian. He's breaking his playing cue again. Yeah, he's breaking it harder.
He went into those a little harder.
Oh, you're getting short, Brian, Brett. So
What's he looking to do? 20? I wasn't
he
watching.
must be. Yeah, he's at 16.5, so he's going to do 20.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Nice,
he'll get that. He'll get that nice full retirement at 20. I think. They tried to tempt me when I was getting out. They had went by your MOS specialty, and
Oh,
yeah, they were waving. I forget what it was, but back then, like 2,500, 3,000.
no.
It was real money back then.
Well, we weren't getting that much.
You were expendable. You were like an 11 Bravo,
That was a
right?
Grunt was 0311 in the Marines.
Okay, 11 Bravo in the Army.
Yeah, I was 0311. They weren't paying. Well, they needed with bodies.
Mm-hmm.
That's getting short. Well, let's see what he's going to do. I assume he's going to two rail. Can you get over here?
Looks like he's got to involve more than one rail.
Oh my goodness. He hit it, but look at this roll.
And he knew to cover it up with a second ball. I don't think that goes anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so, but I think you can hit it.
I don't think Efron's going to like what he comes to the table and sees. He should be attached to that. Is that the purple 5?
I think he has to hit the edge of the one, though. I don't think he can hit the one solid enough, though,
to get around.
Hold it. Yeah, I think cue ball's going over towards a 9 someplace.
Yeah, this angle shows, yeah. He's going to glance. He might get all the way down by the 9 with the cue ball.
That's what I was thinking.
Some people we know would try to slide into the 9.
Yeah.
But then you're going to give up the 1. You'll be hitting it that hard.
Yeah, I would think Mike's just going to try to put behind the 9 over to someplace.
Yeah, if he can avoid.
Oh no!
Wow,
he did. I think he played the 9, Brian.
Oh my God, he did.
Why else would he hit it at that speed? Oh.
Yep, that's what he was doing.
Where to the 5 is going to be an issue if Efren gets started here. Thank you, Brett. Not everybody appreciated us back then. You going forward around the table?
Might be looking for that window between the 9 and 8.
He missed that by a lot. Oh boy, he might get punished. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still got a problem with that 5 ball.
Did one go in?
No, he missed it.
What happened here?
He missed it by a diamond.
One looks like it might go.
I think the 1 goes now.
Huh?
1 goes now.
Yeah.
I'm saying the problem's going to be right here, the 5 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
But Mike should easily get these couple.
Yeah.
And isn't that always the way, Brett? It's happening on the colleges right now. Well,
He just got.
this is. I still want to see how he's playing up. Yeah.
5, 6, 7 you're talking about? Mostly the 5. Right?
5-7, yeah. This is going to be right here, the key. You don't want to be on the rail. The Brett, it was the best decision I ever made. Going in the service when I did. I'll never regret it. But I'm happy my kids didn't have to do it. So this is the key, Brian. He missed it. Oh, he hit it.
Look where he left.
Yeah, I got to come with this shot.
He's got the
oh boy,
8 3/4 foot shot straight.
And then he can't bounce too far off the rail because he's got to make the 6 over here. You know, he almost has to hit it like that dead stroke.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he could just follow forward. Pocket speed shot. Does he know how to do that?
I think. I know he looks like he's getting ready to hit it. Oh, jeez. Well,
pocket speed.
That was great.
To the man is due.
Yes, I think this is going to be the end of it.
Could be. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you big time to our sponsors, McDermott Cues, Andy Gow, Simonis Cloth, Aramith Products, all of our local sponsors, and, of course, everybody who's subscribed and got to watch us tonight. Thank you very much. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken. I'm here with Bobby Hunt. Thanks for Bobby Hilton for keeping this good content coming at us.
And I want to thank Brett White for being in the service, what he's done.
Thank you, Brett White.
And as for your son, I'm glad I did it. But I hate to see our kids fight these wars we keep getting involved in. Thank you, Andy.
Yeah, stay safe.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hope I talk to you again sometime, Brett.
Thanks for tuning in from Yuma.
That's it.
Turn out the lights. Dandy Don Meredith would say.
That was it.
All right, he shook hands. That was a great match.
That was a great match. I hope everyone enjoyed it.